I call upon the highest divine light and love to envelop me in a protective shield. May this barrier safeguard me from all negative energies, entities, and influences. Only beings of pure truth and benevolence are permitted within this space. I'm secure, sovereign, and surrounded by light. I anchor myself firmly in the earth, visualizing roots extending deep into its core. This connection stabilizes and centers me, ensuring clarity and presence. I am grounded, balanced, and fully aware. My intention for this session is to seek truthful insights into the motivation, influence, and events leading to the actions of Thomas Matthew Crooks on July 13th, 2024, in Butler, Pennsylvania. I approach this inquiry with respect, neutrality, and a commitment to uncovering understanding for the highest good. I honor the law of free will, recognizing that all beings have the choice to communicate or remain silent. I invite only those who wish to share information aligned with truth and integrity without coercion or obligation. I invoke the law of truth and light, requesting that all information be received be clear, honest, and illuminated by divine wisdom. May any falsehoods or deceptions be dispelled, allowing only pure truth to flow through this session. In accordance with the law of challenge, I require any spirit or entity wishing to communicate to affirm I come in the light of truth and respect free will. If this cannot be affirmed, you are not welcome and must depart immediately. I maintain authority over this space. Hello. Anybody here? Yes. Can you spell your name? Yes. Can you start with the first letter? Actually, before you start that, let me just explain the board to you so you understand it. The way the board is laid out is there's an inner circle. It's where the pendulum generally resides, the center. When I ask you to center, you go to the middle. Up and down means yes or no, or yes. Up and down means yes. Left or right, if you could show me, means no. There's letters from A to Z around the inner circle. Numbers from 1 to 30 around the second circle. On the left-hand side is the months, January through December. And on the right top-hand corner is Monday to Sunday. If you can't say something or the answer is maybe, you will circle the board in a counterclockwise motion. Can you do a counterclockwise motion? Good. And if you have nothing more to say or nothing to say, you do a clockwise motion circle. Perfect. Can you center? Fabulous. My hand does not move the pendulum. This is for entertainment purposes only, but my hand does not move the pendulum. It simply sits on my finger and is held by my thumb. I can show you just how it's sitting. Center. Perfect. When I ask a question, the pendulum will move either yes or no. We'll either use the letters, the numbers, the months, or the days of the week to respond to the questions. For the most part, my questions are yes or no, but initially what I'm asking the entity that's here with me now is to spell their name. So can you please spell your name? Starting with your first name and the first letter of your first name. When you do reach a letter, if I say the letter and it's correct, please just move to the next one. If it's incorrect, tell me no. Please make your swings deliberate so that I can see exactly where you're pointing to, and so can the camera. So you're pointing to T. If that's correct, please move to the next letter. You need a stronger swing so I can see which letter you're pointing to. Okay, are you pointing to H? Pointing to O? Pointing to M? Pointing to A? Stronger swings, please, so I can see exactly where you're pointing to. Are you pointing to S? Is that the end of the letters for your first name? Yes, so your first name is Thomas. Can you spell your last name? Are you pointing to C? Are you pointing to R? Are you pointing to O? Are there two O's? Okay. Are you pointing to K? Sorry. Are you pointing to K? Are you pointing to S? Is that the last letter in your last name? Yes. Is your name Thomas Matthew Crooks? Can you tell me the day that you died? The month, the day? Are you pointing to July? Are you pointing to July? Yes or no? Now you're pointing to the 13th. So you died on July 13th. Okay. So Thomas, I have a list of questions here to talk to you about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Is that okay? I am recording this. Is that okay? Okay. So did you act independently in planning the assassination attempt of Donald Trump? Yes. Were you influenced by an external organization or individuals in your decision to carry out the attack? Yes. Did you have any prior did you have any prior interactions or affiliations with intelligence agencies or law enforcement? Was there an intelligence agent involved in this assassination attempt? Was there law enforcement involved with this assassination attempt? Did they help you? Did they ask you to do it? No. Was there any familial pressure or influence that contributed to your actions? So your family was aware. The answer to that question was yes. So your family was aware of what you were planning to do that day? Yes. Did you exhibit any signs of mental distress or instability leading up to the event? Yes. Were you nervous, preparing to do this? Did you know you were going to die? Yes. Were you hopeful that you wouldn't? Yes. Were you ever in contact with representatives from BlackRock or similar financial institutions? How about we just say, were you ever in contact with someone from BlackRock? Was it in regards to this assassination attempt? Were they the ones that approached you and asked you to do this? Did they pay you or your family any amount of money to do this and be financially compensated? Yes. Did your family know that you would die? Yes. Were you given any other choice? So you were forced to do this. Oh, you're falling. Hold on. Were you forced to do this by some form of blackmail or yes. Did you have any direct or indirect communications with Israeli officials like Benjamin Netanyahu? Yes. Were there threats put on your family and their lives? Did you sign an NDA and did they? Were there any undisclosed meetings between you and members of Donald Trump campaign or inner circle? Yes. So was Donald Trump's campaign team aware of this assassination attempt? Was it only supposed to be an attempt? Or were you supposed to murder him? No. Did you express any grievances or issues related to the civil service or governmental operations? Let me restate that. Did you express any grievances or issues related to civil service or governmental operations? Yes. Did you conduct surveillance or research on standard protocols for protecting a president before the attack? Yes. Was there a security lapse or oversight that you exploited to carry out the plan? Was that lapse intentionally there? So you were working with the civil service and law enforcement? Was everybody compensated? Did everybody sign an NDA? Was everyone threatened with their life or some other means? Did you receive any assistance or support from any individuals present at the rally? Yes. So was there Black Rock people at the rally? Okay. Was there any misinformation deliberately spread about the extent of Donald Trump's injuries? Yes. Was he injured at all? No. Did he see a doctor at a medical center afterwards? No. Were there efforts to suppress or alter information about your motivations in the media? No. Are there individuals currently withholding information pertinent to the full understanding of the assassination attempt? Let me read that again, because based on what you've told me, the answer shouldn't be no. Are there individuals currently withholding information pertinent to the full understanding of the assassination attempt? Aren't your parents withholding information? They knew about the attempted assault that you were going to do. You told me earlier they were. Are you afraid to answer? Yes. Your family will be fine. Getting to the bottom of why this happened and how it happened is more the important part. Okay? When you let out the 8 shots, you struck 3 other individuals. 1 died, 2 ended up injured. And Donald Trump didn't get hit at all. So the blood on him was fake. I guess the civil service, while he was down trying to find his shoes, put it all over him. Was Donald Trump aware of this attempted assassination? Yes. So he was involved as well. Did you ever speak to him? Big swing, yes. Interesting. Okay. Do you have anything you want to say to Corey Carpenter's family? The man who died? I am. Is that I'm? End of the word. New word. N. Is N not the right letter? Tell me no if it's the wrong letter. No. Okay, can you go to the next word starting with the first letter? There is a second word. Thomas. Is there a second word? Yes. Can you start spelling it? Starting with the first letter? Okay, thank you. Are you pointing to S? O? R? R again? Big swings. You need to reach the letters. Are you pointing to Y? Is that the end of the word? Yes. Did you mean to hurt anybody that day? Okay. I think that's all the questions that I have. Is there anything else you'd like to spell out? Yes. Okay, go ahead and start with the first letter of the first word. A. M. Is that the end of the word? Okay, is there a second word? Can you spell it out, starting with the first letter? Do you know the first letter? Are you pointing to H? Oops. H. M. O. Are there more letters? Okay, what's the next letter? Are you pointing to E? Is that the end of the word? Is the word home? Is there any other words you'd like to spell? No. So you're home? Well, I'm sorry you had to go through this. I'm going to close out the session. I express gratitude to all benevolent energies and entities that assisted in this session. I now close this space, releasing any connections established. May all energies return their rightful places, and may peace prevail. This session is now complete. So it is.